Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, which is going to be our March blog recap, in which I run you through every single blog post and or video that I made throughout the month of March. This is a great opportunity for you guys just to get a quick overview of what happened, what I talked about, what I reviewed, and anything that you missed will be linked down below in the information bar to this video in individual links. And I talked about a lot of things in March, so we better just get started right here. The first thing, which was actually an unboxing video, was an introduction to the Lomography Diana mini camera, which is something new to me that I ordered, and I'm so I don't know, maybe over the moon is a little bit exaggerated, but I'm thrilled about this little thing. Now, for those of you who have been asking me for an update, I haven't exactly finished my first roll of film, which is still in here, so once I get that developed and done, we'll have a bit more in-depth talk, probably in a blog post over on my blog about my experience with the Diana Mini. But for those of you who are wondering, what is the Diana Mini? It's a 35mm analog plastic camera, which is just, a little something experimental that I'm trying out. But if you want more details and explanations and unboxings, I will have the video linked down below in the information bar. But another quick look at my Mini. I love this thing so much right now. It's very cute. So that's first off. Then I did a review on my blog for this brand called Made from Earth. And for those of you who have been following my blog for a while, you may remember this. Many years ago, I did try out this brand, and they recently kind of developed some new products. They're still going strong. And two things I really liked from the batch that I tried out is first off, the aloe and jojoba cream therapy. Now, this is a body moisturizer which contains organic ingredients, and it is very gentle and soothing for my skin, especially during the winter time when the air gets dry. It's not particularly cold over here on the west coast, but the air does get dry and my skin gets itchy and patchy, and it's not good. But with this, it definitely helps to soothe that and just make your skin a lot more comfortable and hydrated at the same time. Next, I'm also currently using still the vitamin C moisturizer as a in-between, switching up between my Laneige products. I still keep this on my shelf, and gone through quite a bit of this as well. Now, this is a moisturizer I would say with long-term diligent use will help to even out your skin tone. However, I don't find it particularly brightening per se, but together these two are some of my favorite products from the range I've tried thus far. Then we also talked about in a Foodie Tuesday post, which happens periodically on a Tuesday over on my blog, what is good food? This seems to be a term that gets thrown around, or question that's discussed very frequently, and I share my thoughts on what is good food. And if you want to join me for that topic, I'll link the blog post down below in the information bar again. Then I reviewed the Garnier, this is a long name, Skin Renew Dark Spot Treatment Mask. Now, this comes in a box set. I actually bought these in individual packets because I think one of the boxes probably got damaged and they just decided to put whatever was inside over on clearance. So I bought these separately in single packs. However, they do come in a package set, plastic cardboard box, not plastic. But I reviewed this along with before and after photographs of using the mask. In short, I would say it is a bit more expensive than what I think it's worth for its effects. Does it work? Yes. Is it super moisturizing? No. Can I find similar items in a cheaper price point? Yes, but only in the Asian market thus far. And this is definitely Western market, drugstore available, a lot more easy to access. If you're curious, blog post down below. Then we talked about and reviewed one of my favorite things right now, which is the Hurrah Green Tea Lip Balm. Now, this is a product that really changed my mind about organic lip products and lip balms. In the previous years, I've used beeswax-based lip balms, and they're not that great for me personally. I don't like the beeswax consistency and texture, but this is not made with beeswax as far as I know. It has a smoother, more moist feeling to it, and not to mention it's made with real matcha tea powder. Smells like green tea and jasmine, in case you're wondering, but there are a lot of flavors available. And by the way, I have recently ordered a few things again from iHerb, but this time it's more on the food side. Let me know by leaving a comment whether or not you'd be interested in a iHerb haul, but more food based, because that's what I've been getting into recently, and if that tickles your fancy. Next thing that we talked about also is a review for some products from the Olay Regenerist Luminous line. You may remember this, I mentioned it in my last skincare update video, but I'll talk about it here again because we posted about it over in March. A full review. I used these guys for an entire month, including the face wash, which I don't have with me, but I have the Hydra Swirl Eye Cream, right here, as well as the Olay Regenerist Luminous Tone Perfecting Moisturizer. In short, I think these do work to a certain extent. For me personally, I did not like the texture of this as it is very silicone based. The eye cream is actually my favorite out of the entire line thus far, and it works great. It's lightly moisturizing without being too sticky or tacky. It feels lightweight. It does have some shimmer particles to, offer some cosmetic brightening, but altogether I think a simple line that's easily accessible in the drugstore. However, if you do have kind of reactions to silicone or silicone heavy products, probably skip over on this one from Olay. Then we also talked and reviewed the Bourjois Cream Blush. I have this one in number 1 called Nude Velvet. I'm really crazy about the shade. I think it's a very pretty natural shading blush, meaning that it doesn't give a particularly strong color, not a bright pink, not a plum or anything like that, nothing heavy. But this is a silicone based cream to powder blush that feels very lightweight on the skin, not to mention neat little small packaging with a mirror, magnetic closure. You can tote this around in your bag, no problem. I use this during the summertime, I use this during spring, I use this during winter, pretty much all year round. I find it to be a very nice product. But for the best price, do look for these on ASOS when they're on sale instead of buying them in the drugstore over here in Canada, as they do tend to have a higher kind of price markup. What else do we talk about? My Korean makeup collection, which debuted over in kind of my YouTube channel. I'll put the link to that down below. That's a video post. I run you through every single Korean beauty, skincare, and makeup product that I own. Talk a little bit more about them. If you're interested in Asian beauty products, that one might tickle your fancy. Then we also talked about and reviewed the Geo Holly Cat Cutie Cat Circle lenses. Now I know this is definitely not for everyone, but I decided to give it a go and see how I feel about them. I think they're cute and nice as an alternative, something to make your photos stand out when you're doing a photo shoot. But for everyday wear, they're a little bit much for me. I believe these are 14.5 millimeter, and so significant enlargement for my eyes anyways, and it's nice to change it up periodically. You guys can see before and after photographs in that corresponding blog post. Then I posted about Sarah Jessica Parker's Nordstrom shoe collection, which really intrigued me. I think I've never been a huge fan of Sex and the City, but I do know who she is. I periodically watch clips about it, but that shoe collection is definitely something that caught my attention. It's so classic, the colors are very beautiful. The price is also a little bit up there, but I do like a lot of the designs. I share a little bit about the shoes I chose that I really enjoyed, and just talk to you a little bit more about the collection. If you want to share your thoughts on that, the blog post again is down below in the information bar. Then I reviewed and talked about this body moisturizing gel, which is from the Korean brand Desem, called the Tiare Moisture and Relax Cream. This is probably one of the best smelling floral body creams I've ever encountered. It has that gardenia smell. That's what tiare is gardenias, and it's a gentle product. It's not super moisturizing per se, so definitely not a winter product, I don't think, but for spring, summertime, it's a lightweight gel moisturizer. And you know what, you guys, even for the smell and the scent alone, I will probably get this again. So there is a lot of product in here. It would take a long time to get through it, but if you want more details, I'll put it down below in the info bar. And you know what, now that I just opened it, this whole area smells like gardenias. It's lovely, really. Then I talked about a skincare routine update, which is in a video format that I will link down below, of course, and I run you through every single skincare product I've used during the past fall and winter season, talk to you about why I use them, do I like them, do I plan on continuing to use them. If you're interested in that, details will be with you. Then we also talked about, the Rimmel Scandalize eyeliner, and this is actually a new one because I finished an entire eyeliner. I know that doesn't seem like a big deal perhaps, but for me, because I go through products, so many different products, sometimes I get bored of them, sometimes I just fall out of love with them, but I've actually repurchased this eyeliner from Rimmel. This is meant to be a waterproof gel cream liner. It has a very smooth consistency. It's super opaque. Intensity, everything is great in that aspect. I'm looking for it to go on sale so I can buy a few more colors, but black is definitely my everyday staple. I've used the last one down to nothing, and I was kind of freaking out because I haven't gone out and bought a new one, but now I have this, and everything's good again in my makeup routine. So this is a great thing. You guys can read more about that, and I swatched 2 of the colors that I currently own from the Rimmel Scandalized line. Then I talked to you guys another Foodie Tuesday post about a cute little cafe that I ventured into called Moi Cafe. It's over on Canby Street in Vancouver. It is absolutely adorable. Not to mention it, they make crepes and some tea or slash drink items, bubble tea, you know, things like that. But I just love the atmosphere. I think it's a great relaxing little place to people watch or just hang out. I had their spinach and feta crepe, and I also had the lavender milk tea, I believe. Photos, blog posts down below, information bar. If you live around Vancouver, go check that out next time you're in the area. We also talked about some nail polishes that I reviewed from CoverGirl. These are the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Brilliant nail polishes. I have a few shades. One like this. I can't read the back right now because the words are really small, but I'll just show you quickly. This is actually my favorite color. I believe this is called Ever Ready because I wear this one a lot. I think the saturation and the color intensity payoff formulation is smooth, beautiful, all that is great. Now I wouldn't exactly say these are the most long-lasting polishes I've ever used, but color selection is great, color payoff is great, and if you're a quick changer, you like to change up your polish a lot, I don't find this to be a problem probably for you, and these are worth giving a shot, especially if they go on discount as well. Now the last thing I talked about and blogged in the month of March is actually a haul video for some fashion items that I picked up, and that is actually a Chinese speaking video with English subtitles. A lot of you guys have been giving me great feedback on that you really enjoyed it, so I'm so happy about that because it took me so long to type up all these subtitles one sentence at a time and put it in the video as a translation. So if you're interested in that, everything that I just mentioned will be down below, linked individually below this video in the information section. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what else you would like me to talk about in my following video or any blog post suggestions. I'm all open, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.